Hey guys, good afternoon. It's Angelo Christian Financial. Thank you so much for watching Real Estate Insider, our podcast where America goes for funding. We're bringing you the latest information on real estate, finance, mortgage, credit, everything. I've been doing this for 20 years and helped hundreds of thousands of people. So we always try to bring you the latest ideas and things going on in the real estate industry. Today, we're talking about cannabis. So did you know if you're in the cannabis industry, can you actually get financing? You know, people ask me this all the time. I get calls, probably about 20 to 30 calls a week about people that have gotten denied for their home loan because they're in the cannabis industry. So I wanted to talk about this because there are some solutions. Remember, with our company, we're very solution oriented. We can try to come up with ways to get you financed, way to get things done. And so a big thing that's emerging in 2021, 2022 in the future is cannabis. And states are legalizing cannabis, whether it's hemp products, pot, marijuana. You know, there's all these different things that are coming out. You have a lot of states that have adopted it, even though in some, and you know, from the Fed side, it hasn't been, you know, nationally accepted. There's still people that are working and thriving in that industry, and they're doing very well. There's managers, there's employees, there's supervisors, there's growers, there's retail, there's all different types of jobs that have spurred out of the economy from the cannabis industry. And now it's a multi-billion-dollar industry, and people are now wanting to buy homes. I've seen managers at dispensaries, hey, I want to buy my house. I run the Florida office. I want to be able to buy my home. But my bank denied me because I work for a cannabis company. So how do you do it? What's the workaround? So I want to talk about this because it's a big thing, and I think it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and you have to be ready. Because if you run a cannabis place, you deserve to own a home too. You work hard for your money, you want to have a nice house. Nothing wrong with that. How do you get the financing? Because if your bank's denying you, how are you going to get a loan? So that's what we need to think about and talk about today. The first thing to know is that there's differences in the cannabis industry. Like, for example, if you sell hemp products are federally accepted. So you're okay to get a loan. If you're selling hemp right now, hemp or pot, that's not federally accepted. There are national and state lenders, they vary. So let's just say you take Colorado, for example, where hemp and marijuana is legal, or Nevada, where marijuana is legal. There's state, local lenders that we work with, that we've partnered up with, that will finance you on a private or conventional mortgage for that particular home or that state. Let's say, for example, you want to buy a home in Las Vegas. Now, pot is not federally accepted, but on the state level it is. There are state lenders in Nevada that will fund your loan. Now, you may have to put more money down, 20% or 30% down, but you know, you can still buy your house and get a great rate. So there are state lenders, there are solutions if you work directly for a cannabis related company on how you can get financing. Now, if you're selling hemp products are totally federally accepted, and you can still qualify for government grants like FHA, VA, and USDA. Those are acceptable because they're federally accepted. But if you're working for a cannabis company like a grower or a retail company, and those are not federally accepted, then you're going to have to look to a private or state lender that lends in that state that's willing and able to make that loan to you. Now, from what we've seen, is those private money mortgages are available. They start with 20% down. Interest rates are starting at 4%, and you can get them if you're in the cannabis industry. So let's say you want to buy a nice home in Las Vegas, a $500,000 house. You probably need $100,000, 20% down to be able to buy that home, and at least a 660 or higher credit score. And if you meet those requirements, then you'd be eligible to get a private conventional loan for your property. So they are out there. Those private lenders do exist in your state, and we can help you to secure that financing, or you can go directly to that lender and work with them to get funded. So just want to put some solutions, some ideas out there to let you know that the financing is obtainable. It's not the end of the world because you work for a cannabis company. There are ways. And remember, if you're selling hemp products, that's a completely different thing because those are federally approved and accepted. You do qualify for government grants. So if we can help you with any type of financing, for any type of loan that you're trying to get, commercial, residential, hard money, private loan, please call or text us at the number above, the 832-431-6331. We want to be your lender. It's where America goes for funding, guys, for the last 20 years. Or you can be proactive. Click on that link to get signed up to get pre-approved. We're here for you to help and service you 7 days a week. Thank you so much for watching Angelo Christian. Check out my next video, and thank you so much. Bye-bye.